Good morning, everybody. It's bright and early on Lake Nojiri in Nagano. Nojiri-ko is a beautiful lake. We've been camping here in our camping car, aka RV, aka the PBG wagon. And I'm gonna take you guys for a little spin on my kickboard. There's a nicely paved road up here. So we're gonna walk up the road, get on this beast, and head for a little ride in the morning. I have no idea where we're going, but that's more than half of the fun, isn't it? So this campground is right on the lake. It's got $1 million view and these cool little docks that go out. There we are, right over there. It's a bit of an armpit. The actual campground. The showers aren't working. Actually, they've closed them because of the pandemic. And the toilets are, hey, there's a Kyoko, Joji, Kyoko. There's my family out for a walk. They probably just went to the restroom. Yeah. So anyhow, the campground is this. This is the carekeeper's pad. But you know, this area gets a lot of snow. It's a very snowy area. It has like 2 meters, I think, of snow in the winter. You would never guess that from what we're seeing right now, but it's a very, very snowy region, Nagano. Remember the Nagano Olympics were in Japan. The Winter Olympics were in Nagano here in Japan. So it gets a lot of snow. A lot of the homes you see around here have very steep roofs, and to keep the snow running off. Okay, we're going to be riding on this road here. So everybody say a collective prayer that I make it back in one piece. I'm not a teenager anymore, but I'm on a teenager's mode of transportation. So give me a moment while I put the camera in our lasso here. I should try to put this thing up like that. And I had it all set up ahead of time. Here we go. Whoop. Boom. Give me 1 second as I get it in the stay here. All right. Okay. Very good. All right. I'm putting it on and we're going to take off. Can people confirm the angle is okay? Is this angle okay? Give me a shout out. Let me check the comments. Let me know if this angle looks all right, if it needs to go down lower or up higher. I think we're good. It's good. Good. All right, here we go. This can be fun. This is my first time in Nojiri-ko, but I can promise you it will not be our last. This has been a blast. It's just really a magical place. All right, let's kick it. Right down the middle of the road here. Uh-oh. God, I hope that dog's on a leash. I hope that dog is on a leash, folks. Here comes a car. Woohoo! This could get... Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. Oh, you scared me. I think I peed a little. I think I just peed a little. All right, so right off to the right is Lake Nojiri. Woohoo! And I can't, until we stop, I can't see what you guys are talking about. So just bear with me until we get down to one of the boat docks down here. Isn't this pretty? This might be a nice little, let's swing over here for a second. Woo-hoo. Looks like a guy fishing down here. Cool. Let's go see what he's catching. It's kind of swampy over here on the right. This dude's fishing. Let's see. I'm guessing they catch bass in here. And you guys can hear me okay? Let's see. Lovely, huh? Sumimasen, 何の魚があるんですか? Bass とか? Bass? Smallmouth bass? Oh, okay. 美味しい? 美味しいですか? 美味しいですか? Smallmouth bass. You don't eat? Oh, catch, release. あ、そうか。あ、なるほどね。So it's catch and release here. Cool. Nice. All right, well, let's head back up. Oh, you can see over here, they've got kayaks and canoes for rent. And one of the big things here is SUP, S-U-P, which I wasn't sure what the acronym was, but it's a stand-up paddleboard, I guess. S-U-P, you know, where it's like an oversized surfboard, and you stand up on it and you paddle through. But they're very popular here. Kind of expensive. It's a tourist place, so they charge quite a bit for things. Over here is the island, Biwajima, where we went yesterday in the live stream. God, I love that place. It's so beautiful. You can't see, you can barely see the Tori gate over there. I don't have it in the gimbal right now, so it's a bit shaky. So over there. Hey, Irvin, thank you. Like, thank you for all the food. On Elephant Museum. Kind of sounds like the microphone that I use, the Neumann, German microphone. Yeah. We're zoomed in. Why didn't you guys tell me? God, this whole time we were way zoomed in. Sorry about that. Amateur hour here. You see the mountains all around us. And so over here, you can kind of make out there's a ski lift over there. Right over in here, where is my finger? Right around there, there's a ski lift, ski run. And so this whole area, as I mentioned, has loads of snow. And where there's snow, there's snowboarders and skiers and lots of ski lifts and resorts. Yesterday we went to an onsen that was one of the ski resorts. Now a lot of these resorts around here, the buildings they were constructed during the bubble period here in Japan. So they're not very attractive. They were built to house lots of people because everybody had lots of money, the Japanese, in the bubble time in the 80s and up to the early 90s, I believe. Kind of like the Chinese in recent years. Everybody started making bank and they started building and building and building. Build it and they will come. Well, guess what, folks? Fast forward 30 years and they ain't coming. And they've got these hulking cement, square, ugly, multi-story lodges and resorts, hotels all over Japan. And they're not at capacity except for during major holidays. We're gonna cross over here. Here's where we got on the boat yesterday. This is the boat dock where we rode the Nojiri line in yesterday's live stream. If you want to go back in time and see a close-up of Biwajima and Uga Shrine. Oh, sorry, Biwajima is the island, and Uga Jinja is the shrine. There's those lovely orange boats. Really nice. Swannies. Let me pause over here for a second. We'll go up the road a few more clicks, but I'll stop for a second and say hello. Put on my spectacles. Bear with me for one moment. Today we are, after this, I'm gonna go back, we're gonna have a little breakfast and head out towards our next destination. And I think we'll go through Matsumoto for Matsumoto Castle stop off. Oh, what happened here? What happened here? There we go, jeez. Yeah, welcome guys, welcome. So, Nojiri, lovely place. Yeah, you gotta make sure that you have the notification bell clicked in order to get the notifications when these live streams start. If you don't, you'll get a notification after the stream has already ended, I believe. So good idea to click the notification bell. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining. This is the Peter Von Gomm Japan live channel. We are at Nojiri. Thank you, Jason. As long as we're stopped here for a minute, I'm going to put you guys in a stable environment, also known as a gimbal. So give me one moment while I pull that out. it's really nice. This morning there was such a beautiful breeze blowing across the lake. I got up at 5 just with the sun. I went to bed pretty early and got up and went out into the edge of the dock and did a little bit of yoga. It was nice. Okay, I'm gonna slip you guys in. Hold on one second. That in there. Here we go. Going inside the gimbal. Did that hurt? Everybody okay? All right. Oh, buttery smooth. How about them apples? I would never tire of this view. Right across here is, once again, Biwajima. And yeah, it's much better, isn't it? The sun is actually pretty hot now, but that cool breeze coming off of the lake is fantastic. But you know, yeah, it's really relaxing. They've got the gate closed here, so we can kind of go out to the edge. Yeah, Irvin, sing it with me. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. You're gonna have a want something. How's that go after that, Irvin? Pretty, huh? So there's kind of it's a bittersweet trip coming here and going out on the road because of what's happening all around the world. And here, there's nobody. There's nobody. It's so quiet here right now. So we're in a campground that is, the guy said it's about less than 10% capacity from what it is at this time of year in August every year. There's just a handful of people there. Hey, Tony, thank you. Thank you so much. Arigato so much. Appreciate it. Thanks, folks. So it's quiet, and that's a beautiful thing, being here and just, you know, there's not a lot of hustle and bustle, not a lot of people running around and screaming and getting drunk. But the flip side of that is these people are hurting financially. They're taking a big hit, and summertime is their time to really earn the bucks. So let's get back on the board and let's kind of head over this way. I want to show you guys that yeah, you're right, Colin. It's horrible everywhere for tourism and shops and companies that rely on tourism. But I'll tell you what, the RV rental companies, they are not in a bad way right now, I would suspect. Everybody's been, when I told them I was going out on this trip, they're like, oh man, I didn't even think of that. That's an awesome idea. And they're really excited about the prospect of getting out on the road. So it's a no-brainer being out camping. And hello, Ms. Oaxaca. How are you? Sashiburi, thank you. Did I get that pronunciation right? I think I did. Oaxaca, right? Yo hablo español. Let's get back on the scooter. All right, so I'm gonna take off my glasses, set you guys down, let you enjoy this lovely view for a moment. And I've just dropped my glasses for the umpteenth time on this trip. I'm gonna put these in here. All right, taking you out of the stability and safety of the gimbal. You guys cool with that? If you aren't, too bad. Here we go. All right, the power's out. Now we're gonna rough it. Putting it around my neck. This is my neck mount, by the way. This is what it looks like. It's like a sexy choker from the 70s, but with 21st century technology attached. Isn't that lovely? Wasn't it like, it was the 70s or 60s? Maybe it was the 60s. The mods wore those, like a neck choker or something. I wouldn't know. All right, here we go. We're in, and yep, we're good. Here we go. Let's go. Groovy. We are just about ready to launch. Sticking this back in the bag. Putting on my pack. This is the staff for the Nojiri line. And along here, I think we'll see a houseboat. And I couldn't tell if it was for rent, but that would be the bomb, man. If you could stay in a houseboat on this lake. Our next stop is Lumberjack, and over there is where I saw this houseboat. We'll check it out. There's quite a few resorts, and we talked about my family. If we came here again, which I'm pretty sure we will, we probably will stay in a resort or a guest house. This restaurant Lamp that we've been to a couple times is they have a guest house. And it's cool. So that would be kind of neat to stay here in a lodge sort of atmosphere. Go boating every day. The YMCA, Young Men's Club of America, is closed. I tried many times to contact them because we wanted to stay there on this trip. It's been here for 100 years, and there was no reply. I thought, how rude. I want to become a member of the Young Men's Club of America, and you will not answer my mails or my phone call, left a phone message. So either they read up on my reputation and said, give this guy a miss, or they're just simply closed. All right, we're gonna keep going. Woo! This is tiring on a kickboard. Function on this so you guys can send an electrical jolt and let me know that that something haywire has gone on. That sucks. I hate that. All right. I've got to check this more periodically. If something can go wrong with the live stream, it will go wrong when you're trying to do uncharted territory. This is probably the safest route on the sidewalk here. Wow, make some good tracks now. It's nice and smooth. So there is fishing on the lake. It seems that bass is the main catch, and everybody it's catch and release. Okay, here's Lumberjack. This is where we had lunch yesterday and did our banana boat adventure. Whew. Let's go take a look here. edge. Oh, yeah. All right. That was a nice little workout. So here's the, this is the houseboat that I was talking about. And these are just offices, I think. There's a banana boat over there. You can see this one's that yellow cylindrical thing is the banana boat. I'm gonna put you guys back in the gimbal. Let's see here. Give me a second. Alright, I'm gonna stick you inside the gimbal and we can have some talk time. Alright. Isn't that amazing how different a gimbal makes, how much difference? Yeah, it really is just, I could look at and listen to this all day. So this is the second biggest lake in Nagano. The biggest is called Suwako, Lake Suwa. And it's quite big, Nojiri-ko. So has people who are watching, have you been to any lakes in Japan? Anybody? Puddles in Tokyo, yeah. Plenty of those. At least the last month and a half there was. Well, a lot of people, including you guys, are repeat visitors of Japan. Once you come again and again and again, because there's just so much to see and do. I mean, I've been here 21 years. This is the first time I've been in this area, at least on this lake. And awesome motorcycling area in Nagano. lost your one chance to go to Japan, how come you don't have another chance? We're still here. So over here, let's walk, I'll show you Lumberjack and we'll come back to the lake. We were just blown away by the food. We stopped in Matsumoto at the train station and had this, there's a, what's it called? Karage. It's called karage, which is like fried chicken. Karage Center, I think it was called. Look that up. Karage Center in Matsumoto. It was inside the station, and holy moly, the size of the it was like a chicken katsu sort of thing. It's just massive, and it was so delicious. It's a fried chicken cutlet that's been mashed down, and it just becomes the size of a plate. Enormous. There's no way I could finish it, so I got the rest to go, and it became our dinner, part of our dinner last night. Part of it like a snack. So, but this is Cafe Restaurant Lumberjack, and in keeping with the Nagano tradition, this place has massive portions as well, and it was so good. Check Instagram. I posted some pictures of our food yesterday, right after our stream. We came here and had really good food. Rice, some tonkatsu, breaded fried pork, and what did I have? Oh, I had the shogayaki, which is ginger fried pork. So delicious. If we can see inside there or not. Can you see inside? Anybody see? The window glare is a bit naff, but yeah. It's kind of like a log cabin. Yeah, you can see right there. Bet you've seen a few of these in your day, haven't you, Jason? Canadian log homes. Isn't this gorgeous? I don't want to leave. Wonder if I could set up a studio here. That would be awesome. Set up a studio and make it my summer recording retreat. Right? I don't know how I would edit out all of the lapping of the lake. Yeah, Ramsey, you're right. You can't make a decision on a single visit. I totally agree. If you find yourself going somewhere again and again and again, then it's a wise idea to purchase a place or something like that. That's kind of how I feel about Bali. A lot of people, same way. You go to Bali and then you go back, and then you start going every year at the same time, and before you know it, you start thinking about getting your own place there and preparing for retirement there or something. Bali is magic. My scooter, it's a little kickboard. It's right over here. It's called a JD Razor. JD Razor. And this one, it has a rear brake. You just step back on this to stop your back wheel, and it has a handbrake. And what's really cool is, you can't see it now, but when it's dark out, the wheels light up. They've got LEDs in there. So you put on a little light show when you're riding around on it. It's pretty neat. I'm always fascinated. This is where you find bass. Bass like to congregate in weedy areas. Hey, Steven. Welcome. I have not been to Lake Tahoe. Some relatives have a cabin there. Sadly, I've never been invited. But I've not been to Lake Tahoe. I've been to lots of lakes in Oregon. So it's pretty. Sorry if I missed anybody who super chatted. I apologize. I think I saw. I'm just kind of skipping back through here. The YouTube app does not make it easy to back reference when somebody gives you a super chat. So if I missed you, I apologize. I'll try to. Oh, Ramsey, also you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, where's the beer? You're right. Thanks so much. Arigato gozaimasu. Yeah, right, where's the beer? Well, I'm driving shortly, so I can't drink, sadly. I had one last night. I had a local IPA, a Nagano IPA, which was pretty good. So, yeah, I've got to drive that big rig. So there's no drinky. A lot of you know that you cannot drink in Japan at all, zero, when you're driving. So they have a 0% alcohol, they have zero tolerance for alcohol. That didn't sound right. That's actually true as well. They have zero tolerance for alcohol. They have a low tolerance, the people have a low tolerance for alcohol, but the authorities have zero tolerance for drinking and driving. That's what I wanted to say. So if you have an accident and somebody's hurt or, God forbid, dies, and you have a drop of booze in you, you are in deep, deep, deep trouble. So yeah, I avoid that completely. Yeah, that's true. That's true, John. You're right. Alcohol-free beer. And actually, who of anybody here that's watching that drinks alcohol-free beer, which one do you like? What brand? Because I find the majority of them are nasty. They're just there's just not enough flavor, or they're just, yeah. But I found one that's fantastic. If you had the Italian, I think it's Moretti. It's like real beer, but it has no alcohol in it. It tastes really good, and I could be completely satiated with just drinking a 6-pack of the Moretti non-alcohol. So Sapporo, I could try that. They have these all free things, Yeah, Moretti's good. So there you have it, guys. And I just found something for my cap. I'm gonna put that in there like that. There we go. I'm like the FTD man. I'm gonna ride. This is gonna be it's like my rudder heading back to the campsite. It's gonna keep me straight up and down. Got a feather in my cap. This is my feather. It's the feather in my cap for at least this part of the trip. I'm loving this. It'd be great to wake up and have that. Look out your window to this, not to that. I'd dynamite that. But this, that's lovely. All right, guys. I'll let you get back to cooking your rice. Not lice, your rice, Steve. Never cook lice. Thanks for joining, guys. Just a quick little trip along the shores of Lake Nojiri. And I apologize for that close-up of my chest, which you saw for I don't know how many minutes. Maybe we can edit that out. Whatever. Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate it. And we will catch you in the next stream. I'm hoping that we get to Matsumoto Castle today. It depends on how hot it is as well. So if not today, I keep pushing it off, but we will get there to Matsumoto Castle. But there's loads of other stuff to see as well. So stick around and don't you go anywhere. You stay right there. Dang it. Oh, can you hear that? Can you hear that? That sounds cool. It's going bzzz in the wind. That's cool. Nice. So long, guys. Say goodbye to Lake Nojiri. I will post some photos of Lake Nojiri, Lake Nojiri Zoshiri, on my Instagram. So check that. So this won't be your last view of Lake Nojiri, but this will be your final video view from a live stream of Lake Nojiri. So long, Lake Oshiris. Goodbye, guys. Send you out with a final view of this spectacular lake. Will do. Sorry, Barry. You'll have to watch it back. Thanks for coming, Andrew. See you guys. See you, Jonathan. Thanks, everybody. JB. All you guys. Cheers.